Oh, there they are. It's our skulls, everyone. Hello, Rachel. Hello, everyone. I was just making sure that our little human skulls are watching us, and we're watching them too in the distance. I just have to make sure they didn't move around.
Yorick and
Sabine or Vlad, depending what we all wanted in the end. Flip of the coin of which one it was.
No, I think it was Sabine.
We did end up on Sabine.
We settled on Sabine.
But did you settle on it?
They get to vote on the next one.
You get to vote on the next skull. But we are Ryan and Rachel of Yum Yum Podcast, and we are here to do something very special today. And what is that, Rachel?
We are here to watch an episode of Killjoys, a science fiction television series that you have seen before and that I have not.
Yes, it is a very important show, one that does not get a lot of discussion, a Sci-Fi channel series television show.
They got to have a full run.
They cancelled everything else. People are still up in arms about dark matter and still up in arms about this or that, and somehow Killjoys got renewed and it got to be able to wrap itself out, but we are only 2 seasons in, and we are getting close to the end of the 2nd season. Rachel, do you know what the name of this episode is?
It was a punny kind of title.
Also gave away what group we will be focusing on.
Full Metal Monk.
Full Metal Monk. Oh, what a great name. And with that title alone, as well as where we left off last time in Killjoys, what do you think's going to be happening?
Scarbacks. And the investigation of the Dutch look-alike.
What about Johnny?
I don't know.
He's been captured.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with him this episode.
Do you think they're going to rescue him in this episode, or at least they'll find out most likely,
yeah.
But do you think they'll rescue him?
And I think Bailey's just going to dub him in.
What? Why would she do that? She's a woman of her word. She will keep it between her and Johnny. She doesn't have favoritism for Dutch at all.
No.
I don't recall this episode per se. I remember the title. I obviously that have some ideas of what we could be getting into. With their Scarbacks in general, though, do you have any thoughts on what we could be doing in relation to them or the expand? And what does that look like for you? I think
Alvis is going to have found something. More pillow talk, maybe.
Well, how about we get this started? Everyone, if you want to see our reactions in full, unedited, go on over to Patreon, Yum Yum Podcast. We release them over there, and you get these episodes early, as well as our full podcast discussions as well. You get those early. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. But now it is time to see what Full Metal Monk has in store for us. Oh, she's already here. You fucked up.
Yep.
How long have you been working with Potter behind my back?
That's not how it started.
How long?
Potter has her thing. Well, you have yours, which is Sixes and Klein and Sabine.
You're my thing, Johnny. We're partners. And
I gotta say, I love the way that they've done the makeup for his, blood and stuff.
For his beatings.
Yeah.
It just...
They've hit the perfect spot for me between making it kind of aesthetic and realistic.
Because it's showing how broken he is, not just on the outside, but the inside too. And I know I'm saying that in a kind of sing-songy, pretentious way, but I think that is a part of the deal of what they're going for here. And she said it, they're partners. You are my thing. You are the thing that matters to me, and now you have gone behind my back. It's come to roost, that moment from a few episodes ago where it's like, would you tell me? It's like, yeah, of course. And he did not, and now he's reaping what he sowed.
What are you doing?
asking Potter to get you out. She's the only person you seem to trust these days.
That's it? You're just leaving?
What else do you want, buddy? You want her to break you out.
I really appreciated that scene because it does reflect how much this discovery would shake their relationship.
And it had the
And
right
it's
amount of
not-
emotion.
Yeah, like it's not over dramatic. It rings true, and you really feel the tension and how it is fraying their relationship, and it could break it.
The guy we chased in there is Julian Duckett.
No way he's a 6. Went to the academy with Julian. Guy saved my ass like 4 times.
It's a bunch of ass. You want to take point or cover?
I want to talk to him. Who's running this program?
So much for small talk.
Use your goo powers.
Oh, he's using his goo powers.
Good. I gotta see that again. I have gotta see that
By
again.
the way, what a great frame to stop this on, Rachel. What an awesome frame. I love that. Yeah, we gotta save that for the thumbnail. That's how you use your special effects.
What the hell was that?
Something new, right?
That was new.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, I love her
Hey, you know that
outfit.
that's not true.
How sweet.
Yes, hello, it's me
I do
again.
love a reunion.
I'm not your hostage anymore, Jelko. I'm your liege. Deny me again, and I will use the full strength of Land Sims to step on you like the sycophantic bug that you are.
He wants to be stepped on.
Asaya.
I think they've underused him this season. I think they've underused him greatly.
I appreciate them not overusing him though.
He's just such a good
Because
actor.
He is amazing, but too much of Jelko would feel forced and make you anticipate things coming forward or understanding things quicker than they are.
I guess it's just they front load him in the beginning and now they're bringing him in at the end.
Much obliged. Shitbag.
Yeah, yes, you really got him, Johnny.
Get me Sir Kendry.
Yeah, of course.
Now.
You're going to call the other
Your brother
say
and
it we know.
I need to find Anila.
All you have is a first name, a suspicion that she looks like you. We don't even know who she is, where she is, or why Klein even wants you to kill her.
But we have a piece of it. Klein's last transmission, all those secrets.
Are currently on Leith, locked in the head of some asshole teenager.
Talk to Olin.
So this is where I choose between helping you or helping Johnny?
Yeah.
You know I'd never make you do that. Okay, except I kind of have to make you do that.
He's got to the point where he's like, look, I understand how Killjoy stories work in this show. It comes to a point where I have to choose either you or my brother, and since he's not here in the room right now to
I
make
guess
me
what?
feel guilty,
I guess it's you.
I guess it's you. You and I have
You
had.
just saw me naked again.
We've been bonding the last couple of episodes, and Johnny and I haven't really bonded that much this season. I know how stories go. Oh, thank you, Michelle Lovaretto.
Okay, so Senbeck said the last time a wall like this went up, all the old Amic inside died, right? Execution eugenics.
Ooh, I like 0 of those words.
First, contain them, then introduce a biological contaminant that will wipe out the weak, and leave only the strongest stock.
Oh my God, what are you doing, woman?
Maybe they're building a better workforce. Maybe they're going to start exporting slaves. I don't know. If I'm right, the wall's a trigger, and the contaminant is probably already here.
They want to know what the wall is for? Show them.
That's ahead of schedule, no?
No.
Do we have authority?
I'll worry about the schedule.
As you wish.
Yes. Bye, Josiah. Uh-huh.
Small problem.
He's catatonic.
He's broken.
Okay, real talk. That's not supposed to be a funny line. But why? And I'm sincere when I say this. Why is that one of the best comedic deliveries in a show filled with many? Why is that one of the best we've gotten? It is.
No.
It's the way he just says it so casually. I still think, I'll be honest with you now. I still find Alvis to be such a an enigma of a character in this show. Like, I want to like him more, but they keep throwing weird things with him at me. Like, even like little bits like this where it's like, it shouldn't feel the way it does, but here it is.
Small problem.
What small problem?
He's broken.
If I said the name Anila. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not hurt. Wait, listen.
We need more flashes.
What does that mean?
Devil.
Oh, here we go. It's
No,
always
let him.
drawn on the walls, isn't it?
Well, yeah, he's broken.
And she's the devil. And remember in Shaft, where it's like, and the monks went to go fight the devil.
The first symbol means Arkan. This one here means plague.
After that, I'm not sure.
It's a map.
Of what?
There are rivers on Arkan.
Devil, Pratal, Anila. I'll just get the best assignments.
Meanwhile, Johnny investigates a wall.
Are we gonna get Pre?
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a bit. I want to know what Pre thinks about Sabine. Will we get to see that?
Oh, you look awfully shiny and happy. I have to find ways to amuse myself since my bartender ran off with your brother.
And I lost half my clientele.
Long story. Look, I keep telling you, if you serve salty snacks, people will drink more. My wardrobe doesn't allow for snacks.
But you haven't lost any weight.
Skinny bitch better watch what she says. Her snacks are gonna turn to smacks. No.
Oh, we've missed you, Pre. Not only are you back with some amazing lines, but you're bejeweled
Yes.
and glittery.
How are people eating? They've been walled in for weeks. Oh, sweet cheeks. This whole place is one big prison. Find me one jail where guards don't smuggle in contraband.
Maybe it's in the food.
I made a guy's eyeballs explode today by touching him.
Did you touch him in his eyeballs?
No, he was a 6. 6s are full of plasma, and I can control plasma.
That's nice.
The thing is, I want to learn how to control what I can control, and I figured you could help me so the whole eyeball thing doesn't happen again. You know, monk me up a bit.
Did you want his eyeballs to explode?
Asshole was strangling me. I wanted his whole head to blow up.
Then maybe let's start by not wishing death on someone.
All right.
Baby steps, monk.
Ah, my favorite location, Quarry.
It's another box.
Another box. A mysterious box in my favorite location, a quarry. Ooh.
Can I get a box?
I can't wait for them to go to a cave set again.
You're special. We get it.
Lucky me.
Fucking Davin this episode is like, clearly he's the guy who's like, I've read the scripts ahead of time. You're the special chosen one figure of our team, and I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Last season, I was the special boy. Heck, I'm the one with the powers that Klein wants, and yet you're stealing the special one. Oh, it's spinning. And going down.
I'm aware. Yes. I was about to make the same comment as that.
I'm not going to hit the nail on the head too much more, but this really is an episode where the characters have read the script and they're like, I'm really tired of this.
World's worst elevator.
How deep are we?
Do you see?
5 miles.
What the hell is this?
Must be the central command.
But command of what? What are they doing down there?
Johnny! Hey!
Hey!
Bree said there's a Killjoy back who needs some stuff. I was like, oh, I hope it's Johnny. It's Carl, man. Company guard from the prison wing of mummified corpses. I was the still alive guy. So
I love that Carl's back.
Better. People stopped trying to kill me once they realized I could use my company connections to score food from outside the wall. I'm supposed to be getting some kind of special company rations soon. Should be better stuff.
Everyone's gonna be here anytime. How soon is soon, Carl?
Well, they look happy.
In the process of being 6s.
Gooey.
This one's still warm.
Stay woke.
It's weird how How that
changed.
changed.
Yeah.
The connotations of that phrase didn't exist really when this came out.
Not in the way whatever the way we mean it nowadays. I love the idea of Killjoy as a pretty woke show to begin with, just having the most like beefy cake one just say, stay woke.
What is that? A stent?
Same thing they put in my neck on Red 17. That's how Klein's people filled me with that plasma shit.
The first Red 17.
Where's Albus?
Why didn't they bury the bodies?
Maybe they're in a hurry, running from something.
Hello?
Hi.
Where's Albus?
Who's he talking to?
I saw him move, but he won't respond. He's in some kind of fugue state.
He's meditating.
Dad? The wall is that?
Same as around Old Town looks like.
I've seen that actor in a million things.
Did either of you count the bodies back there?
10. 10 beds, 10 bodies.
Yeah, add the remains of the monk we found over Westerly. Makes 11.
12 monks went to Aachen to fight the devil.
How do we shut it off?
Short out the system?
How?
Shoot it.
With skin like snow, what brought me here? She'd like to know.
Why did we have to leave that scene? Go back.
No. Carl said the ration supplies
he's
are coming
just
to
playing
Spring Hill
around.
by guarded convoy first. My best shot is a distraction en route and...
Wow.
Too distracting? I can help. Play the damsel in distress card to stop the convoy while you sneak in and steal the samples. I can't remember the last time I felt this good.
Long time. I mean, think about it. First your home got bombed.
Then I was held prisoner by a psycho.
I traded to some rapey hill folk.
Then my parents got murdered.
You have terrible luck. Seriously, so shitty.
You make me so happy. I could die.
I'm scared now.
Yeah, he's gonna see her and freak out.
He thinks I'm a Neela. I can use that. I know you and your order have had terrible things done to you here, and I'm sorry. But you're the only one left, and we need answers.
I don't understand why they let him just run out of the room anyway.
You know, in her defense, she tried.
Six, I can control him.
No, it's
somehow
not.
I'm doing the eyeball thing.
What? Shit. Breathe slow. Be at peace.
He's fighting me.
We're fighting with peace.
You're terrible at this.
If you don't calm him down, he's no good to us.
Focus on the shots. Focus on him.
I really like that. I really, really like that.
Yeah, Elvis is coming into his own, pulling his head out of his ass and getting to bond with Davin and find a method that works. I'm hard-working character actor, man. I know
I've
him
had
from
enough
something.
about exploding eyeballs. I didn't need to see it.
I have to practice for our mission.
Yeah, shoot him.
Surgeon's hands, steady as a rock. Johnny, Arun, Johnny. Johnny's my boyfriend.
Are you? Hi? Is it Jack? Are you using again?
No.
I mean, she's always using, technically.
Feel high, though.
Oh, hello. It's me.
How adorable.
I also...
Why not just let Elvis question him and not be there? Like, if he's gonna freak out seeing her. Like, I get that she wants to use that, but why not just let Elvis...
from monk to monk? Yeah, I would also agree. I was going to compliment, actually. I'm very much liking how both stories about dealing with people who are incapacitated or not in their right mind or in a heightened state. And in one story, it's our actual protagonists, our heroes. And in this one, it's our protagonists having to deal with somebody who is in this heightened state. I think it's just a neat way of seeing a similar problem, but done on different sides of it.
He understands you and respectfully disagrees. He says, welcome back to Hells.
I am here to kill Anila. You want revenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can get that for you.
Who sent you?
This man, my tutor. His name is Klein.
I know that man.
Treat yourself.
But She called him by a different name.
What name?
Father.
Something we haven't talked about that much about, Klein as well has been just the fact that he is a Six himself and that he is much older than we may have given him credit for at the beginning of the show. Like, he was there physically in these past events. Like, we haven't actually talked about that. Like, how does that make you feel about the fact that his performance throughout the show has had that kind of otherworldly factor?
But see, like was like, oh, it's probably him, but it might also be a similar situation where it's like, is Dutch isn't a Neela.
Mm-hmm.
She's just looks like a Neela. It's not like, well, at least I don't think it's gonna be that. Like,
but then,
Dutch was brainwashed and she actually is a Neela, and it's the
you don't think
same.
that? You think there are two different people?
Yes.
But then we have had, like, Sabine in the last episode, she was 89 years old, and then she says Klein was the first guy to encounter the goo and all of that. And then also the whole thing is Klein's memories are the things that we've been seeing in this season. But, like, we haven't talked about it properly because it's just been something that has been quietly bubbling away in the background. But what I like about it is it makes his coldness have that, I don't know, it makes it feel much more defined when you get this idea of, like, this is a guy who's been around for at least 200 years, right? Mm-hmm. If this is a person from 200 years ago who knows him, and he's having to just keep
seeing the collector and the way that he is able to.
Yeah, like that we've seen already one immortal being and how they have that detached, manner where they're going through the motions of things, but they have a need and a hunger, and that's what we've been seeing with Klein.
Bit strange, that her kind of thing that you've mentioned to your prized pupil. Oh, I'm having problems with my daughter. Do you mind stabbing her in the head? What the hell is even going on?
Okay. Kill me.
Yeah, I've been trapped for 200 years.
Pain. We have healers. We can help your pain.
You can't fix centuries of torture. He gets to decide how much pain is too much. Not us.
That's consistent with the themes of this show.
It's consistent with Davin.
Yeah, but the fact that they are willing to grapple with this and Davin's opinions.
It's a tricky thing too, though, when you have this type of situation. I know some people get very up in arms about moments like this too, where it's like this idea of, like, I'm too broken to be able to be fixed. I'm too broken to be able to live even. And although this is definitely hitting that trope, that idea, what I like about Killjoys is we have Dutch, as a main character who is having to contend with that herself, and she's having to keep pushing through and persevering through that. So it's not as if a moment like this is just like how, say, the Orville, for instance, has something similar with the robot character. It's not like it's a throwaway idea. This is like a theme that has been just plodding along in pretty much every episode. But this is just, a very confronting version of that too, where we have these different opinions.
So you followed me here?
Oh, obviously. You used Sarah Sim's entry pass while she was already here.
You drugged them?
In a manner of speaking. Well, all of Old Town, truth be told. These two were getting a bit suspicious, so I had to crank it up.
Oh, don't give me that look. I've made them happy, complacent workers. What's so terrible about that? My apologies for all this vulgarity. It's just business. You understand.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want to fight me?
We're gonna save Old Town.
Well.
God.
I better leave you to it then.
The acting in this scene is one of the best we've seen so far. Like, they're having to play so many different aspects and layers of this. Like, it's eerie, it's creepy, it's unsettling. We were talking before about Jelko. Like, he's great this actor's doing a marvelous job, but I love that he is matching their giddiness, but with its own level of like sick perversion to it. But then seeing both Potter and Johnny trying to resist it in their own ways, like Johnny's being a little bit more, like resistance in that, like, I want to fight back way, and she's being a little bit more resistance where you can see the sadness kind of bubbling away there, trying to seep its way into more of her soul, but just can't quite get there. This is so good.
The heroes of Old Town.
What if I'm her? I look like her. I dream of her. We're just gonna ignore the possibility?
Not a possibility, not to me. You are not some crazy, ancient, psychopathic bitch. You were born Yelena Yardin, you became Dutch, and you will find Anila.
What a good sound bite for the next, previously on Killjoys, like for the next episode.
Of course. This is compelling stuff, though. And they are, she's vocalizing the thing that you kind of reject offhand as well. But it is something to...
But now she's wondering about it too.
Which, you would.
He got an outfit.
Yeah. Oh, Free's still singing. Mouthing song. Look, is this song available for me to listen to in my own spare time?
What a beautiful day.
Good shot. That there was Full Metal Monk. Take it away, Rachel. What did you think?
I hate how much this makes sense because our characters are worse off and also know more. So I'm mad.
I really enjoyed this episode. This is up there as definitely one of the most impactful for me. I can't wait to sink our teeth into the discussion of this on the podcast and get into the nitty gritty. Outside of the things that you're talking about,
I'm annoyed that I have to wait a week.
Oh yes, no, we don't have to make it that, but that's just how it goes. No, what I want to say straight off top too, other than the stuff you were saying. The technical aspects of this episode really leapt out. I thought the music was well done. I thought the direction was great. Some of the best acting.
All of it's working together to make it greater than the sum of its whole, some of its parts.
Some of its whole. What do you think about the wall aspect? We've been poo-pooing it throughout the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, but now it's like, it's gonna do this, but for what reason? I don't fucking know.
And it's tied into the other plot. They're not inseparable. They're not just They're not just one thing's happening over here by happenstance and the other's happening. They're linked, which is just narratively clean.
Together, I knew that it was going to come together, and it makes sense for it to be this episode because it's episode 8 out of 10.
And the big reveal, the big revelation, at least for Dutch, of Klein as the father of this Anila figure, and AKA like her father in a sense as well. How much of everything has been a lie? How much of it has been warped and twisted reality?
Also, I'm now wondering, it's like Davin's thing was you have memories of your childhood.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen
that doesn't necessarily mean that those things happened 15 years ago.
That's what she's saying. He can mess with memories. But Davin's putting a line in the sand and saying, no, you can't give in to that type of thought and temptation of self-loathing. And I am looking forward to our discussion. There's so much here. I will make sure to look up who played our monk that we found, the Full Metal Monk, I guess, because I recognize that face. I want to say he's in Supernatural as Death, I want to say. I want to say he's that guy, and I can't remember if that's the same guy that's in Cube. There's that one character actor man, and he was in. I think it's the same guy who was in Cube, and he was in the first.
You don't want me to just do it now?
No, we'll leave it for the pod. We'll reveal there if he was also the guy that was in the first episode of The Expanse that Miller threw into an airlock. I want to say it's that guy. He has that really gaunt face, but I know that with that actor I'm talking about, I've confused him with other ones in the past because there's that gaunt, long face. But that is it. Make sure to give us a comment, like, subscribe, share this around. Let us know. Did you enjoy Full Metal Monk?
Maybe if we get extra Patreon subscribers, we'll do one of these in our own sexer outfits.
I'm not promising that. That's for me in my own private time. I thought you were going to say that perhaps if we get enough patrons, we'll do a musical episode where we sing every piece of our commentary along the way, just as magnificent. I like that you draw the line in the sand there. You're like, look, sexer outfits, sure. Did you like that her
I can wear clothes.
Did you like that the sexer outfit she put on was like one of the least sexy looking things that Potter has worn in this show?
Yes.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh wait, we should pray. We should meditate. Because, you know, that's how Davin got by, that's how the monk got by, and that's how we're gonna get by. Okay, Rachel, who are you praying to? Come on. I'm praying to the yum energy in the room right now.
Lord help me.